a like and subscribe and press the notification bell to never miss a video, and even leave a comment down below to give me more ideas for my next videos to come. So guys, let's now go back to the video and I hope you will enjoy it. What's up guys, welcome to my new video on my channel. Oh, actually, this is not actually the newest video. So guys, today we are going to be reacting some videos that I will actually show you today. And guys, please subscribe to Llama Arts because he or she has the greatest creation, animated creation in the world, for me actually. But guys, before we'll start, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to never miss a video. So guys, let us now start and I hope that you will enjoy it. So this is a horror story, Hitchhiking, and yes, it's about a boy. Yeah, I would not spoil it to you. So now let us start and I hope that you will enjoy it.
3 months after I turned 16 in 2005, I got my first car, a 99 Toyota Camry.
That's a boy and a
warm
father.
Saturday night, when my friend Alex invited me over to one of his friend's big parties, I knew I wouldn't be in a condition to drive the Camry home afterward. So we carpooled with Alex's girlfriend Brianna. We lived in the countryside of Virginia,
his father is scared to let him ride the new car.
Meaning when there was a big party, it was a huge deal and everyone would go. We lived about 5 to 10 minutes away from this kid's house. I knew where he lived as I was acquainted with him, but not exactly friends. The whole ride there, we took the same 2-lane highway type road
large
through the woods,
forest.
and this kid's house was actually on this road further down.
Just look at it, it's full of green stuff.
There were a few houses on either side, and then it would just go back to being a long, empty highway again. The house was tiny, like a lot of houses around the area, but the party was held outside anyways, since his closest neighbors were relatively far away, and noise wasn't an issue.
Oh my gosh, his neighbor is far away.
Most of the party up until the point that Brianna, who was supposed to be our designated driver, had to suddenly leave for a small family emergency. Alex said it was fine and that we'd find a ride home. Well, fast forward another few hours and another few drinks, and I could barely even walk straight.
So he was drunk, and that is bad. That is bad.
I figured it was time to go. I started
looking
for
it's
Alex,
dark.
but I couldn't find him anywhere. In fact, it seemed like everybody I knew had already left. I could barely even think straight, but I was still furious at the fact that Alex could have actually left without me. I asked to use the party host's phone and dialed Alex's home number. After 2 tries, I gave up and then realized I shouldn't wake his family up. So, literally not knowing what else to do, I dizzily stepped out onto the road and began walking back home.
That is just bad, because you do
do
not walk during night. That is bad. Maybe you're gonna get kidnapped.
The slight shine of car headlights on the road was fading in from behind me. Jumping for joy inside, I lifted up my arm and stuck out.
No, that is bad. That is bad.
It slowed down and
I'm pretty sure he's gonna get kidnapped.
The man driving the 98 Ford Explorer rolled down the window and asked where you headed. I told him my house was just down the road and beyond a right turn, probably slurring my words beyond comprehension. He chuckled and told me to hop in. I thanked him and joyously hopped into the truck. I was exhausted, and I remember completely disregarding things the guy was asking me because I was so close to just passing out. And that's what happened. The memories of being in that truck turned to a fog, as I'm sure I passed out. The next thing I remember, I woke up still in the moving truck. The guy looked at me and left, but didn't say anything. I looked around and realized the road we were on wasn't familiar. I nervously asked, where are we going? He then said, so what were you doing out this late anyway? As the man answered my very straightforward question with another irrelevant question, the sobering reality of the situation hit me. You can let me out anywhere, I told the man. The man responded with a firm no.
Oh no,
I
yes,
felt like
that's
throwing up
true.
as he said that.
You cannot
No,
walk
I really
in the
actually
night.
felt like I was
That's
going to
just
throw
bad.
up. I started to gag as I felt more and more nauseous by the second. The man took his eyes off the road to look at me, and that's when I thought of the perfect distraction. I turned in his direction as I continued to gag, and he started to kind of lean away and slow down the car. Thankfully, I drank as much as I did because I finally threw up and made a point of doing it all over the man's lap. The man yelled in frustration and stopped the car, and that's when I took it upon myself to run for my life into the woods and duck behind a few bushes.
Go run. You
The
need
man
to be
came following
saved.
into the woods with a flashlight, and on 2 separate occasions, he shined the light straight over me without noticing. Eventually, I heard his footsteps walk even further into the woods past me. That was when I ran back to his truck, but unfortunately, he was smart enough to lock it. By some miracle, I saw another car approaching in the distance,
Okay,
and I ran out into the
that
middle of the
is
street,
just good.
waving my arms like a lunatic. The car tried to avoid me, but I wouldn't let it.
Yes,
They
that
were forced to
that's
stop,
is
and I
his
yelled at
that
them to
is
help
his
me before
only
they came
chance
back.
to be leaving.
Once I told them that I was kidnapped by the man who was driving that Ford Explorer, the driver agreed to give me a lift. Not to the police station or anything, but to my house. I made it back safely where I couldn't thank the driver enough. I immediately woke up my parents and told them. My dad wanted to know if I got his tag number, and then I felt like punching myself in the face. I failed to get the simplest information from the guy that would have allowed me to actually properly report him. All I knew was that he drove a faded blue 99 Ford Explorer. I made sure to give Alex a piece of my mind, and part of me always held a grudge against him ever since, just for abandoning me at a party without telling me. I haven't seen him in 4 years now, however, and this was actually the first time I even thought about this incident for almost a year now. As time goes on, even the worst of memories may start to fade, but after writing this to share with the internet, it's once again fresh in my mind.